Okay, we might be live. I think I'm having some issues with OBS. So I'm just trying something different with it, but it says we're live. So I'm hoping we're live. So g'day there, ladies and ledians. Welcome to TCG Live. I'm going to be trying out this game, see how far I can get, kind of thing. I'm going to be playing free to play. So if you want me to buy expensive decks, don't worry about it, because I'm not going to be doing it, you know? Before I really continue though, I'm going to continue setting things up on my side, because I'd like this to be a bit smaller, you know? Settings. So we might need to make it... Oh god, which one is smaller? That would be smaller. That's fine. Yeah, that's much better for me with my setup. Because this allows me to have chat easily readable. It's not because I only got like one monitor, so it's not bad. Also, let me know if I need to increase the sound or decrease it. But yeah, let's get into TCG Live and kind of see what we're doing, eh? Crash Bang. Professor Fear? Fur? I guess. Yep. Alright. Get to make myself. So. Really? This is my default, huh? Alright, okay, I'm not really saying anything for male or female, but let's get into it. Maybe it's just part of the face. Like, maybe there isn't going to be much hips or chest, you know? Yeah, let's do face. This is really throwing me off. Takes a bit to load, doesn't it? Can we do anything about those lips? Ah, there we go. Alright, now we can make a guy. So yeah. Close enough. Okay. Get rid of the hat. Don't worry about that. I probably won't spend too much time on this. We'll just try and make Ledian. Nope. Close enough. Let's see. Now I can do face, I think. God. Really takes its time to load, doesn't it? You know what? I feel like we go with that for the bug eyes, you know? Alright. There we go, eyes. So, blue eyes. There we go. For Radiant. Glasses, we don't need that. Hats, we don't need. Tops. God, what have we got here? Oh, red and black. Excellent. Can I also go this one? I mean... Alright, we got some options. I guess we have that. Oh god, let's not do that. Let's just do... Yeah, that's pretty clean. There we go. Shoes, we can have... I think blue for the shoes isn't that bad. Although, realistically, you want to have black. There we go. Poses, why not? Sure. Catchphrase, I don't think that's gonna matter too much. There's a lot of them here. There we go. Good enough. Alright, that should be good enough for customization. Let's start by learning the basics. Alright, I do know how to play, but let's go through it anyway, see what it's like. I'm just realizing I'm gonna change up the thing on OBS. Now we change the size. Alright. Is this a good spot for my face, or should it be elsewhere? I can make myself a bit smaller. How's that? Alright. First battle. Yeah. Act Pokemon. This is a lot of the stuff I already kind of know. Okay. I guess getting used to the UI will be part of the fun. I mean, this Charmander is looking pretty standard for, you know, the Pokemon TCG Cup that I'm doing with Pokeblades. This Charmander is looking pretty decent. Like, I think the best Charmander I've got is like 70 health. So, it's pretty on par. Yep, your turn. Your attack is whatever. Okay, we can evolve. You have to draw a card. Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of this. I'm just like making sure I get used to the UI. I guess you click and drag, huh? There's a chance the next Pokemon will get knocked down this time. Really? I guess Rayquaza's got like a strong attack or something. But whatever. Not bad. What? We went from 80 health to like 340? That's like 4 times the amount of health. What the hell? This is modern TCG? You go from 80 to 340 health? Alright. Have a ton of HP. Yep, that is for sure. What the hell? So, hold up. He went from 20 damage, 1 energy, 80 health, to 340 health, 130 damage for 2 energy. Hold on, let me see the stack. How do I see the Rio underneath it? Whatever. Alright, I guess it's our turn then. So 3 energy does 280 damage. Okay, so Mega Evolutions give out 3. Okay. That makes it a bit more fair. Are we Mega Evolution? I think we're Mega Y, right? Okay. But it quadrupled the health and damage upon evolution, which was crazy. Yeah, so this is the Riolu. This is a Bazza. How did they get to this position? Can I, like, zoom in on it? Yeah, 80, 30, and then we went 340, 130, so pretty crazy. Okay. Okay, so now we should be doing 60 more damage, right? So we're doing 90. But we probably need to get into Lucario. Alright. Choose to... It wants to discard our energy? Alright. Well, we got Lucario at least. We're gonna have to use Mega Brave. Yeah, well, why do we discard the energy then? Okay. I mean, you still got like... Is that a Reshiram? Oh god. You still have a... Mega Charizard to worry about, but I guess this is the game. Very strange. Okay. Yeah, I know about retreat. Yeah, but if you evolve, that's gonna be like 130 damage, which is gonna destroy us. Yeah. Which is crazy. Presentipity. I wish I could zoom in more about the text, you know, but whatever. Once during your turn, if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you may draw 3 cards. Okay. Rare Candy into Charizard. Put up to 7 basic fire energy, reveal it and put it into your hand. What? Really? What the hell? You get 7 energy into hand? Says your deck, but we only have 3, I guess. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, so now we can evolve Charmander. If you have any Mega Evolution Pokemon EX in play, you may use this ability, attach basic fire energy from your hand to one of your bench fire Pokemon. As often as I like. Alright. So I should be able to... do that, and I should be able to retreat. Yeah. 90 damage. Okay. Okay. So it seems like Mega Evolution is definitely the way to go. Alright. It's gonna be crazy though that like a little weak Pokemon like Riolu can go into Mega Lucario. Like, what the hell? Alright, do another free prize match. I guess we want to go... Okay. Well, I guess we want to go first anyway. I guess, like, if you're really reliant on the support cards, but... Okay, so if we can get to a Mega Charizard, that'd be great. Yeah, but this is a basic Pokemon. Fine. Can't attack overall, can't play supporter card. Yeah. Okay, so I get full control of the battle now? Great. I guess we can't end turn. Great. Do you want to Mega Carrier? Huh. Okay, so... Okay, no carry. Love to see it. What is this? Ah, nice spec. Search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon, put it onto your bench, then show your deck. That sounds good. Yeah, Fence's Nippity. God, like, I wish we could... Okay, we can look into it a bit more. No, don't want that, because it's not coming from my hand. We really don't have many. I guess we should do that. Search your deck for a trend card, put it in your hand and shuffle your deck. Okay, so it's like Skylar. Boss's orders, that's whatever. Okay. Well, we can destroy that really, but if you go with Carrier, I'm not going to be happy. God, more rating. Dawn sounds good. If nothing else, we can Charizard next turn. Never mind. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to actually do that, but whatever. I guess we can have a Charmeleon. I see. So what we can do... Yeah, let's do that. Get the Soul Rocket in because it needs to use energy to retreat. Then we can... Well, A, we can do that. Then we should be able to destroy... Which one has damage counters? I guess none of them, right? Destroy that one on the bench. That way, Solrock needs to retreat, you know? so you won't be able to retreat and attach and attack unless you got a training card for it. Okay. Alright. We probably... What's your retreat cost? What? Your retreat cost is only 1? Well, not anymore. Gonna be risky, but... Oh. Charizard. Hello there, chicken. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm glad that the stream is actually working because I've had some issues with it today. But welcome in. I don't think I've seen you around. How's it going? Okay, so we can't really search for energy. For me, it's good. That's good to hear. So I guess we're kind of just chilling for now. Social deck for Pokemon. I don't think any of the Pokemon would particularly help us out here. So I think we'll just do that. Put these back in, and then you know, probably get swapped out and destroyed. But it's fine, we can survive for a bit longer. But yeah, I'm trying out the Pokemon TCG Live. I've had, you know, very little experience with the Pokemon TCG. And so I figured, why not just try this, you know? Let's see what modern Pokemon is like, and it's crazy. Okay. My fist and Divinity, huh? That's gonna be annoying. Wait, what? Oh, you didn't want to... Okay, you didn't want to attack with Lucario. I love Pokemon TCG Pocket, right. It's so fun, but I don't have lots of good cards. Yeah, gotcha. I'm gonna be free to play. You know, so... I'm probably not gonna get that many good cards either. Your retreat cost is 1. But it allows us to draw cards if we get a Pokemon knocked out, so... I feel like it's kind of necessary. Then we retreat. We're just going to like a Baby Charmander for a bit while we build up our energy. But yeah, the trading card game is pretty fun, so I'm just trying it out, you know. Yeah, this is gonna hurt if he switches out. But like, what's crazy about modern Pokemon, right? You go from 80 health, 30 damage, 1 energy, to 340 health, 130 damage for 1 energy. It's crazy. Or 270 for 2 energy. Like, what? Okay, I guess we can Mega Evolve you. Maybe I didn't want to do that. I probably didn't want to do that. But whatever, we got some energy. For real, it's so weird. Like, going from Riolu to base Riolu to Mega Lucario, there's no Lucario then Mega Evolution upon that, you know, it's so crazy. Alright, so can we get enough energy? What is this? Oh, you can just search for a Mega Evolution, why not? Okay, next time we should be able to pull off that. Like, this is also pretty crazy. Because we got this, so we can just attach energy from my hand to our bench Pokemon. So next time we're gonna get 7 plus the energy we already have, you know? It's crazy. So it doesn't even matter what we do here, so I guess we'll finish it off. Well, we can't really do bench damage anymore because I put the stadium out, but I guess we just do that. Will you be able to eventually show your card collection? I am just starting out, so this is like a tutorial battle, you know. But yeah, eventually I can do that. But yeah, I just got it like today. This is like a tutorial battle. Like it's not actually my deck or anything. I think we can just kind of chill here. Yeah, like it's a free prize match because it's a tutorial battle, you know. But if you are interested in trading card game content, right? I do have a series on my channel. I can give you a card or two to start you off. You can just give cards. That's interesting. But I don't even know what I want to build. You know, so I don't want to like just go in with the best deck or anything. I just want to like kind of work my way up. I'm gonna be free to play. So, hang on. Before I do anything, right? We go Fire Breather. Get 7 fire energy into my hand. Then we use your ability to attach all those fire energy to Charizard X. Right? Your retreat cost is 0 because you have no energy attached to it. Because why not? You know what, just for the sake of things, I know we already done a sport card, and then we just go nuclear on you. That's the game! Alright, that was against the CPU, right, previous match. But that went well. Okay. So... ah yes, good old Battle Pass. Daily quest, don't forget to claim, and when they complete it, great. Alright, I guess we got like a Goldine. Yay. And just a free card back. Cool. Time to browse the shop. Of course. Of course I direct you to the shop. Alright. Let's get a booster pack. And hello James, how's it going? Lots of new faces today. Hey, we already got 10 of the 120 cards. Crazy. Good, that's good. Alright, I guess we're just getting one of these. This is my first time playing TCG Live, but I have played some trading card game before. And as a kind of explaining, I do have a series on my channel where I have a progression series for the Pokemon trading card game. We just finished Gen 5, so next week we'll be going on to Gen 6. Okay, I feel like that was kind of scripted, because there's no way we just casually pull a Mega Charizard X, you know? Nice, yeah. But the progression series does have some custom rules to it, so it's not just the regular TCG, it's the TCG with a few twists and turns. Okay, edit deck. Shows what is currently in your deck. Let's add the card you just drew to make your deck more powerful. Yeah. A lot of this I'm already familiar with. We're really gonna go with 11 energy? Alright. I did play the, like, Pokemon trading card game online client, like around Gen 8. But this is a new client. So you just need to make sure it says active. Alright. Right now you're in ranked mode. I don't want to be in there. I do not want to be in there. Each month in ranked ladder matches to increase your rank and win rewards. Casual mode is a place for low safe stat. Sounds good for me at the moment. Yeah. I also have that game. Yeah. Gotcha. Starting on your Pokemon TCG journey, I suggest you hop over to the learning lab. Yeah. Goodies? Neat. Alright, so, oh, come on. I guess accept a gift? Cool, don't care. Sure. I'll accept a gift, come on. Let's see, I have some old cards. Do you have cards in real life? I used to. I used to, like, because I didn't really play the TCG, but I did pick up a few of the structure decks, like, back in the day. So, it was like the Gen 5 era, black and white. I got the Ember theme deck, got the Excelgor theme deck, Crocodile. I think that's it. I think it's just those three. Yeah, so a Crocodile, Ember, and Excelgor kind of theme deck. I have the Dark Ingot. Ooh. I think I do have a promo card. Like, when I was buying cards back in the Gen 8 era, because I was buying a few card packs for the online client, right? I did get a promo Applin card from EB Games, which is pretty cool. Alright. Yeah. I'll just accept all the gifts, why not? Cool, we get a Haunter. We get a Mega Gengar EX right off the bat. Alright. Survivor, Tuxel, Toxtricity, Galaxy, Meowth. Isn't that like the big card that they're kind of promoting for this set? We just get one. Alright. Serendipity. Petrant. Why not? Monkey Dory, Boss Orders, with Determination. We're getting the whole deck or something? I think we're getting a whole deck. No, but that isn't the new set. Gotcha. Because, like, when I was bringing up the game, whoa, what the? Opponents activate when they're burning confused. That sounds good. That's kind of up my alley. When I was bringing up the game, there was Mega Darkrai EX on the front screen, you know, while loading. So we just got an entire deck, did we? Crazy. And it is good. Yeah, I did read it. It's crazy. Wait, hang on. Do we have to evolve from a Darkrai, or can we just put this on the bench? Because it is a basic. Right? The Mega form of Darkrai, but I don't think we have a Darkrai. Can we just play it without a Darkrai? I'm not sure. Unless there's like a training card or something that we got that allows us to play it, you know? Okay. So, is that it for rewards? If so, now we can start trying to figure out what kind of deck we want to build. Like, I have no idea about the modern cards. So... okay, so... I haven't played this game in a long time. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I might just hop in to see what modern is like and just have some fun along the way. Maybe we can build a good deck eventually. But it looks like we got a fire deck, we got a dark deck so far, so that's something. Ideally, like my favorite types are the psychic and the grass kind of decks. So hopefully we can build something along those lines. Oh god. Trying to figure all this out though is going to be interesting. So I guess these are decking valid. Must not have banned or legal cards. Why would you give me decks like this if it's going to have banned or legal cards? Or is it like out of rotation? Is that what it means? It might be out of rotation. Looks like we got a few here. Damn, we got... I haven't played this game in a long time. How do I send money? Like, what, to me? Or to... or in the shop? I love this. Yes. Yes, I mean I asked 3 questions though, which one is it? Yeah, so this is the deck that we just got. Crazy stuff. Only 10 energy? I guess like, modern day Pokemon you don't need that much energy, huh? You can just kinda get by with 10. Yeah, I appreciate it, but I'm not really that kind of streamer. Like, I'm doing this more for hobby and for your entertainment. I would prefer it if you do not try to... I know it sounds weird, but I would prefer it if you don't spend your money on me, you know? But yeah, I'm here for your entertainment. So if you're going to use that money, use it to buy yourself like a little chocolate bar or just like give yourself a little treat rather than give me anything, you know? Okay, so, yeah, first of all, we show valid only. So we got Fire, Dragon, Dark, Fighting, Electric, or Lightning, Dark, again. So we got Mega Sharpedo, Grass. We got 3 Dark decks. Alright. Where are you from? I'm Australian. What about you? So, we have a lot to kind of choose from already. I play my search the deck for stage 1 Pokemon to evolve some one of the basic Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Alright. If that Pokemon is evolved in this way, the player may search the deck for stage 2 Pokemon that evolves from that Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve. Damn! Then that player shuffles their deck. Interesting. I am from UK and Russia. Ooh. Very interesting combo. So, looks like we got a little bit of everything, right? So, I don't even know what I play with. But we could try this grass deck, see what can do with it, but... Like, we got a little bit of everything, don't we? Okay, so I guess what we should do is... Let's see. We should show... Let's look at our Mega Pokemon. I guess we don't have any Mega Pokemon? We should. I am back. It's all good. Okay, maybe we just look at our EX then. Ah, there we go. So these are the Mega Evolution Pokemon that we have, so we could probably build around one of them, you know? So let's look through them and see what is kind of interesting. Is there a way to make this bigger? Alright, whatever. It's often as you like during your turn, you may use this ability, move the basic grass energy from one of the Pokemon to one of your other Pokemon. Okay, 240, heal 30, pretty good. I had the first one. Oh, you got the Venusaur, right? Is that what you mean? That's pretty cool. So, yeah, I guess I gotta choose like which one I want to build around, you know? 70 damage, draw 2 cards. Okay. Hungry Jaws. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this deck does 150 more damage. Okay. 2 energy, that's pretty good. I can do 2 energy for 270 damage. That's pretty effective, right? The Charizard we just messed around with. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. Okay. It seems that all the Mega Evolutions are going to be evolutions, right? Unless... Okay, so I think Pokemon like Mawile and Darkrai, because they aren't an evolved Pokemon, you can just put them down immediately, I think. So, if we had Mega Manectric, right, we could be immune to Darkrai and Mawile and Skarmory, you know? Which is interesting. And then free energy, may discard all energy from this Pokemon, has attack deal 130 more damage. So it would be 330, which seems to be a good baseline. If one of your Dark Pokemon is knocked out by damage from attack from your opponent's Pokemon EX, that player takes one fewer prize card. Oh. I see. Movement energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Okay, so if we have Mega Gengar, right, and then a bunch of single stage Dark Pokemon, they basically can't take any prize cards. And hello Chicken, welcome back. We're just looking over our Mega Evolutions. Yeah, this is busted. The fact that you don't need to, well, I'm assuming you don't need to evolve it is crazy. What is your best card? I have no idea. So far it's looking like Gengar isn't that bad. It's pretty good. Go down. Okay. That doesn't seem that worthwhile. Shuffle all energy attached to this Pokemon into your deck, and this attack does 220 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So it will allow us to snipe, but it takes 3 energy. Like, this is crazy though. Like, one evolution, 340 health, 1 energy, 130, or 2 energy, 270. It's crazy. And we have enough to build a deck around it. So that does 6 damage to each 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. Or it may discard 2 lightning energy from this Pokemon and make your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed. Okay, that's effectively like a 2-shot then. Damn, so I think Lucario might be our most effective unit. Actually, that's really good. I think Lucario might be our best one. Yeah, that's fine. So, Mega Lucario. Let's set this is active and kind of see what we can do with it, you know? At least for now, until we get more cards, you know? So let's get into a battle. Casual, play, let's go. Sure. But I don't even know what I want to build. I think I want to like look at some of the psychic Pokemon, and then choose like a Mega Evolution or something out of that. Okay, there's Lucario. You're good when we put you from the hand, so I guess we put you up front. I'm not too happy with the Soul Rock, but it's whatever. Oh, Clefairy. Huh. Interesting. So we don't really have a good way. Statue Defensive support cards reveal that, put into your hand. Okay, so we'll have to use that to get a support card to get a Riolu, you know. That being said, if we're able to get a Lunatone, we can do some damage. Okay. What you got over here, Shuppet? Okay. So we put Meowth down. We get for a card that has no abilities and evolves from one of your Pokemon. No, we don't want that. That's a maybe. We want some basic Pokemon. So I guess we go you. Then we can go for a Fighting Gong or Ultra Ball. Inspect board. I guess we'll go for like a. How do I re-inspect it? Nope. Yes, I know. How do I go back? Okay, good. Give me Fighting Gong. There we go. Jeez. So we can go for Lunatone actually. Or we go for, you know what, we'll go for Lunatone. What do? You may discard a basic fighting energy from your hand in order to use this ability to draw 3 cards. Okay, sounds good. Search your deck for a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, reveal it, put it into your hand. Excellent. So now we can get ourselves a Riolu. Get that going. 1 energy to attack for 70, pretty good. We could also use some of these, but we'll save them for later. Excellent. That worked out well. Took me a bit to figure out the UI, I guess, but yeah, that's pretty good. Especially with Winter's ability. So we got 2 of those, we got 2 energy. So next time we can discard an energy, draw 3 cards. Then we can use this to retrieve some of that if we need to. Whoa, what are you doing there? Draw 3 cards. Okay, that's for each one. Banette. Interesting. When is your next live? Like for this, probably next week. I might do like dailies in between, but okay. So I guess the idea is Delmos, right? 4 more Pokemon that have the hide and seek ability in your discard pile. Ah. So if I can snipe Delmos, that would be pretty good, because that looks to be the biggest threat. Although, what do you do? I see, that's like a revenge killer. Okay, so I can use Lunatone's ability. Attacks used by the Pokemon this card is attached to do 50 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. EX. Okay, so if I do that now, I'll be doing 70 plus 50. That'll be 120. That'll be enough to destroy Clefairy. Yeah, alright. We'll do that. We'll do that. I might just put another Riolu down. And get you out of here. Get 3 prize cards. Makihita. Okay, Airborne could be good. We also do have a boss's orders if we need to. So yeah, you're trying to like build up a solid Delmos, aren't you? So I reckon next turn, oh, we can't air balloon, but interesting. Yeah, you got another Delmos, huh? So you currently have 3 Pokemon with the ability. So you don't have enough for Delmos to actually do anything with that. If we go Boss's Orders into Ursaluna, we can just destroy it, right? Because we're doing... there's an EX, so we'll be doing 120 times 2. So that'll be 240, but if we go with one of these, then we can destroy it. It's not really dealing with the Delmos problem, but it is getting us fair prizes pretty effectively. It will mean that Delmines will be up and running, but by then we just get a... okay, it's gonna be weak to Psychic. Still, this doesn't seem that bad. Okay, let's discard 2 cards. Okay, so now... yeah, let's... switch into you, because this will do before applying weakness and resistance. Excellent. So now that should do enough damage. 150 times 2, 300. Excellent. Yeah, seems good. What can go wrong? Oh wait. Oh, so isn't it affected by weakness or resistance? That's why. That was a mistake. Man, you're really discarding. Oh, they have to be in the discard pile, not on the bench. Got it. So Delmai should be pretty active now. Okay, you can't attack, can't retreat with that. So that's fine. Gotcha, so yeah, you're all about discarding your cards in there so that Delmais are active. 1 energy for 170. Which would destroy my Lucario because I got weakness. So this is a bad matchup for me. I'll do it anyway. So... get rid of those two, don't need them. Draw a card. Okay. Guess we can evolve. I got 2 in here. It's not really enough to do much of that. We don't need to do that because we're gonna destroy it. How are we not getting energy? Like, could always go back to another Soul Rock. Doesn't seem that bad in the long run. Then we just go for this, which should be enough to destroy. Okay. Oh, you got a special energy. Okay, fighting energy, that's what we need. Because at least the boss's orders, of course. Yep, okay, yeah. Figured. You probably have another one in there, don't you? Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Yep. It had to be our weakness, didn't it? Okay. An energy card could be useful. Okay, I'm not gonna need all of this. Gravity Mountain. Oh. Let me pat. I mean, that'll stop you discarding at least. So... assuming you don't have another boss's orders, we should be able to win next turn. Well, we can destroy this Delmise next turn, rather. But you still have another Delmise that we gotta deal with. I don't think we're gonna win this one because of the time matchup. You know, you can just like kind of one-shot our Lucario. It takes us a couple hits to destroy Delmise. Yeah, boss's orders, yeah. Of course, tight matchup is in your favour, you know. But, it was a good attempt. I learned a bit about the deck, eh? I really thought I was going to hit Ursaluna for weakness, which would have helped, you know, but it is what it is. Sorry about that. Alright. Okay, so I guess we'll worry about the battle pass and buying cards later. We'll just go into another round or two just to kind of learn our deck. Then we'll worry about starting to build like a new deck, you know? Hopefully we can get a better type matchup, you know? Rather than going up against the Psychic deck. Do you want to go first? Oh, I can just say yes. No, I guess we still got it for the coin. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going second. Oh, I'm going first. Okay. Basic and a basic Pokemon. Okay, all the basic. So, let's see what Okie Dokie can do. Oh. Yeah, so you're probably going to Mega Evolve next turn, aren't you? Well, not... yeah, so... I kind of want... just another Fighting Energy. I wonder if we go... Do we have a Hariyama? We might have a Hariyama. But we'll just put the energy on Riolu for now and pass. The fact that they can all like mega evolve upon one evolution is crazy. Okay, so you got the same kind of idea. Once I build up enough of a collection, I'll be able to build my own deck, and then my win rate should be a bit better. But it's just scary knowing that could like evolve at any moment, you know. So we'll do something like that. Attach. In case we need to, we can do that. And that. And then we can do that. To disrupt your hand. And for me to shuffle and draw 4. Excellent. It is scary with Serendipity because if it bosses orders, we're hit for weakness. Yeah, I think we're good. Light punch for 50. There we go. So now hopefully you don't have Mega Barbarical. Air balloon. Really trying to go for the Barbarical, huh? I don't even know what Barbarical does, but I'm scared of it. Oh! It's just a regular Barbarical. Oh, that's pretty good. That looks scary. Let's see. Whoa, 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 what was that? Okay, fancy fighting going. Okay. Yeah, so you probably want to switch, yeah. Just have Koraidon in there for the moment, you know. That being said, if we're able to get Lucario next turn, which we can destroy Koraidon. Or we can just do that, because we can switch effectively into you, energy, 270, that's more than enough. So I feel like we'll save, alright. Yeah, I don't mind retreating. Into you. Attach that. Not even sure if we have a Hariyama, but destroy your Koraidon EX. Okay. Energy is always useful. Fighting Gong. Energy. I guess with Barbarical and Lunatone you can do a fair amount of energy. Still, we can destroy Barbarical next turn. Hey! We won! Excellent. They were really banking on that Koraidon, weren't they? Well, hang on. It's got a little terror thing. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. Really? So that's like a bonus ability. Crazy. Alright. Like, they just got a bonus ability, apparently. Excellent. Let's just collect all. So, okay, 5 booster packs. So I guess we can open them to see what we get. What's this? Just Manectric. Neat. Shall we open up some packs? Damn, we collect a fair amount. I guess like to help get you started, right? Sure. Alright, so... where do we open our packs? Is it shop? No, so, hang on. What is it right here? So... what's this? Mega Greninja EX Premium Collection. Okay, so if you want like a dedicated Mega Greninja, we can just get one. I see, so you get some booster packs and a guaranteed card for decent amount, 6. So let's check out the rate here. What is... okay, so these are new arrivals. So Mega Charizard, Mega Gardevoir, alright. In terms of expansions, a boost pack is 200. So if we look at the bundle and say Gengar, right, we get 5 and a Gengar. So 5 boost packs would be 1000. So then we're effectively getting a Gengar, a guaranteed Gengar for 250. Interesting. So you get 1 for 200, 3 for 560, so that's a 40 gem off or whatever this currency is. Or 6 for 1120. So every 3 that you get, you save 40 gems. What is this currency? Trainer points. Okay. So it is better to buy in bulk. Yeah, alright. Also, what is that? That is the premium currency. Trade credits for individual cards in the deck editor. Oh, so is that how you like trade with people? It will automatically trade for trade credits. You can also earn trade credits by achieving new tiers in the battle pass and leveling up. Okay, so I think that's how we spend currency to trade with people. Got it. So it makes it a bit more valuable. Redeem? No, we don't want to do that. Now how do I open my cards? Card decks? Yeah, those are my new cards, but where do I go to open my deck? Like my packs? Does anyone know? Like, build and battle? Oh, that's cool. It's like a sealed format. Interesting. Profile? No, that's not it. Where do I go to open my card packs? Yeah, I know we got new cards here, but like, how do I find my card packs? Card collection. Anyone have an idea? I might need to just Google this. One sec. Because this is very confusing. Where do I go for it? Go to the shop and click redeem. It has at the top, if you got the it'll send you to the program web page, enter codes. No, that's not what I want. I want I guess we'll find it, but it seems very weird that I can't, unless it's like automatically opened, but that can't be it, right? But it wasn't in the tutorial, it was... Oh god. Do I get rewards for this? I hope I do. Okay. This is very strange. Like, where do I go for this? Alright, I'll keep googling. Packs should open as soon as they are redeemed in-game, as soon as you boot up the game. Really? So there's no opening pack moment? Store, expansion, or my pack section. So... This is very confusing. Like, are the packs already opened, or are they... So, I guess they're already opened. Well, that kind of drains the fun out of it, doesn't it? Like, what's the point of a card pack if it's going to be instantly opened as soon as you get it? Oh, didn't mean for that. That's annoying. Let's just go into another match and then figure it out. But oh my god, that's so annoying. make it so that I can like choose when to go into it and open, you know? Or if I can like trade it away maybe, you know? Sure, how about can it going first be, you know? Well, we do have something. It's not particularly great. It's really not good, actually. Ledians. Huh. Alright. Search for... God. Of course we got a bad matchup again. I don't think we're gonna win this based off our opening hand. But we can do that so we don't immediately die. We'll save this for any sodium that they got. Such as that. So we get that stadium out of here. I really don't think we're gonna win this one. Like, okay, so you can just put a basic Pokemon down. I feel like we need to edit this deck. This seems a little bit awkward. God, this is very complex. Okay. We need... I'm going to edit my deck, I think. Because it does feel a bit awkward. Having 10 energy, I feel like 32 trainer cards? Jeez, man. Do we need all of this? Maybe not. Let's look at what we got. The UI is not exactly the greatest, is it? Put it to 5 at any combination of Pokemon, basically any cushion, discard part into your hand. Interesting. Plus 100 HP, that sounds pretty useful. Maybe we just mess around with the Dark Cry deck. Alright. We get, like, rewards from doing this, right? Well, this way we can learn about some of our decks, you know? So... should be fine. Search your deck for a basic Dark Energy card, attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. That sounds good. Then shuffle your deck. Interesting. So I do apologize for doing this, but we'll be learning about our decks and we'll be hopefully getting some rewards from this so then we can get more cards. Switch one of your bench dark Pokemon with it says any Patron EX with your active Pokemon. If you do, the new active Pokemon is now poisoned. I see. So it's all about kind of self-damage with dark type, huh? That's fine. If any of bench Pokemon have damage counters on them. Yeah, how do we get damage? And that was toxicity, huh? That does seem pretty good. Now we have damage on the bench, which means we should be able to destroy. Okay. It does seem pretty useful. So do we get like points for that or something? I hope we do, because this is going to be kind of worthless otherwise. Damn it. I don't know how we got to this situation and I'm not dead yet. Wait, what? We're weak? Yeah. It does seem pretty good. But if we use the same setup as the previous lesson, we can get all 3 energy on to make Dark EX on the same turn. Which does sound pretty crazy, not gonna lie. And then we're going to use the other toxicity. And then we can use Petrant to swap. Okay, we just need to... Yeah, we need to have the opponent with a special condition. Both active non-dark Pokemon confused. That sounds risky. Oh wait, no, wait. Non-dark Pokemon. Excellent. Yeah, that's fine. Then we just do that to knock you out. Okay, so Darkrai might be pretty good. Not to mention toxicity, it's crazy. Oof. But we can do the same straight up setup again, except we can't do a Dark Bell. You need to knock out my Mega Evolution Pokemon EX to take your final prize cards, or I'll be ready to attack back next turn and take my final prizes. Yep. Let's you switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot and make that Pokemon confused. Oh, really? I see. So, because you're a basic Pokemon, that will count. Then we do the same kind of setup before, so we do that. We do Toxicity. Then we do other Toxicity. See, this is more of a deck I can get behind, you know? Then we do Petrarunt. And then you're confused. That's actually very good. Just gotta take a bit to load with this, but... So let's put all of it into practice, eh? Well, Toxel's pretty good. Actually, can I reverse it? I don't think I can. Whatever. I had to take 2 mulligans before drawing a basic Pokemon. What is this energy? Oh! That sounds very good. Mulligan 2. Damn, alright. That means I get to draw 2 cards. Yes. Excellent. Yeah, it's fine. Right, I mean, I guess we may as well. It's actually a training card. Huh. So I guess going for like... That's gonna be a really good fast strategy, isn't it? See, so if we get another Toxicity, then we go call for family, get ourselves is I guess Petrarunt is on in a prize pool. Sure, Ghastly. Well, my turn. Attack used by the poison Pokemon this card is attached to deal 40 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Excellent. But we can evolve. One you bench pack one, then shuffle your deck. Okay. Get rid of those 2 cards. Now can we get... I guess the Petrons are in the prize pool, which is kind of annoying. Okay, search your deck for basic energy. That does sound pretty useful. Then we can swap you out. Yeah, so now we can swap you. Like, we really don't have that much energy, do we? In any case, get you out of here. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, but we also kind of want that, I think. Because now the deck is out of dark energy. This is busted, I think. Crazy strong. Yeah, we only have one petulant. Damn. So do we get anything by doing that? I don't think we do. Well, that's kind of annoying. I'm thinking before I kind of end stream, I want to figure out what I want to build towards. So... this is the latest set, right? Are these all the standard ones in rotation? When was the last rotation happen? Like... Well, in any case, it sounds like we should be going with, like, the last 3, maybe? Because otherwise, who knows when the rotation is going to happen. So... How do I know what's in the card set? So if we go, say, to perfect order, can I look at what's in the card pack? Like, what's in the selection? What if we create a deck? Mega evolution. So if we go, say, the last 3. But I want to see not owned. Actually, we'll go with all. Then we'll filter to... I guess we go psychic like that. So these should be all the psychic cards in the last 3 sets. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile building around, eh? Not bad. That could be pretty good. Because a lot of Pokemon do have abilities. That's pretty neat. I do love making some confusion. Okay, so if a lot of Pokemon have... Well, if a lot of decks have, like, low energy, right? Then that means that we can do some trickery with this to rearrange the energy so that on Pokemon that don't want it to be on. So it's going to make it a lot harder for them to get their energy back, you know? Not to mention we're doing a bit of damage, so maybe a Meowstic deck could be pretty good. At the end of your opponent's next turn, discard the defending Pokemon or attach cards. That sounds amazing! I mean, sure, they can evolve or switch out, but... It sounds pretty good. Especially with something like Mega Chandelier, that way we can make their retreat cost more. So, Annihilate. that's a pretty interesting ability as well. That's not bad, although it's technically like a stage. Yeah, it's a stage 2. Let's see. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. Oh, do you love me a gorgeous? This tank does 50 more damage for each bench Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. Interesting. That's not a bad Pokemon. Hide and seek, I don't want to do one of those decks. Or you can yeet. Really? They're putting modern lingo into Pokemon games? If you have no cards in your hand. I see. Shelnado. Huh. Oh, okay. Okay. So I kind of like the idea of Meowstic. And Jinx. Like, Jinx sounds really useful. If I can manipulate the opponent's Pokemon and then do an intense kiss at the right moment, I can basically get rid of any active threats. Or, I have to make them, you know, retreat around and or evolve, so that is some shenanigans I can kind of do, you know? Alright, let's check out maybe Grass instead. What's Grass up to? I do apologize for this, but like it would be good to know what I want to kind of build towards, you know? Damn. I see, that's why you want to use Judge, so both players have 4 cards in hand. That is pretty interesting if you can pull that off. Okay, so Grass isn't looking that interesting. Let's try... There isn't really Fairy type, is there? Yeah. Let's look at the colors, because colors can be pretty effective. I mean, that's not bad. $140 for 30 damage from all my bench Pokemon. Ooh, not bad. Wait, what? That could be good in the side deck, right? Could be good. That sounds amazing. Except for the attack, but the ability looks pretty good. Oh, that could be funny as hell. Yeah, I'm not really interested in that. Okay, so Fletching can like search us for some Pokemon, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, Watchhog can be good disrupting. If I go for a bit of a disrupting kind of deck, I wonder how good that'll be. Okay, so the Meowstic. What side are you from? How do I guess I'll have to like filter it out, but so okay, so I don't want that then. Wait, no, you had Jinx. So I'm gonna need to get the latest set for Jinx. That's for the Meowstic that I want. Plus there's some cool stuff in here. Maybe I do something with Gorgeist. And then this would be for the other Meowstic. Okay. I don't know. Do I go double down like the other Meowstic? Or do I split it up? Because I'll only be able to have like 4 total between them, right? I think ideally I want that. So I'm gonna need what's this one? Perfect Order? Chaos Rising. Alright. So yeah, that's fine. Chaos Rising. We have enough for this. Alright. You know, we'll be getting some other stuff along the way as well. Philippe. Yeah, neat. Your opponent reveals a hand, you draw a card for each Pokemon you find it. Ah. Cool. Hey, there's a Meowstic. Excellent. Another one. Very nice. Okay. Also looks like we could like kind of build a bit of a dragon deck with Gojo and Sugu. So who knows? Amplifies fire energy of this card by an effect of an attack used by fire Pokemon. This card's attached to. Put this card into your hand. Ah. Okay, well we got a Punkaboo, which is good. Excellent. So we got 2 Meowstics already. So that's already making good progress towards our deck. Excellent. So for now, let's make the Darkrai active. And do I want to end it? Kinda. Like, I feel like having only 10 energy is a bit rough, you know? So I feel like we'll go to like 13 dark energy. Then we can just take out some trainer cards, you know? Like, do we really need 1 rare candy just for Gengar? That sounds pretty rough, right? Don't know if I want to do that. You're good. You're good. You're okay. You're not really necessary. You're good. You're... They're okay. That sounds really good. So we might just put in one of those because we only have 1 Gengar. Do we have any Pokemon tools? We got Air Balloon. That could be effective. Let's see. Alright, so how many cards do we have in our deck now? 62, so we can get rid of 2 more. So we probably don't need a rare candy, and I don't need both of those. As for Pokemon, if we filter to dark, see what we can use. We could put in Mega Sharpedo. It does kind of synergize with our Darkrai deck at the moment. Quillfish. Putting Stars Condition. Not bad actually. That's kind of what we want to do. So I don't particularly care about that. We have a 1/1/1 line of Gengar. That sounds very risky. We don't want to use you. I guess you're fine. So we could go for 2 Quillfish, and that would be okay. Oh, Malma might be it. We don't have any Inkay? I guess we can also filter to Psychic. Do we have any Inkay? Doesn't look like it. Alright. But never mind then. So we put in Carvana and Sharpedo. Draw 2 cards or Yellow Effect. But I kind of feel like just Quillfish by itself could be pretty fun. It's pretty effective for what it is. Alright. Now we got a slightly increased deck. Let's go into a battle, shall we? Want to build towards that Meowstic deck I'm thinking of. Damn it. Oh, right off the bat we have Toxicity. Interesting. So with Dawn we could get ourselves towards a like Gengar. That wouldn't be that bad. Oh. That's kind of scary. Well, ma. So you're doing a fire and water deck? I guess like the idea is like to damage Whalelord because it's got a lot of health, and then use Nine Tails to transfer that damage across, right? Is that the idea? So yeah, let's just go for Gengar line, you know? Get that going. We can also get ourselves a Quillfish. And then we go for Call for Family, allowing us to get sure. The Dance Boss. Huh. I guess that's a interesting way to swap out. Interesting. Yes, I guess the idea is to like get well or damaged, and then transfer it. Okay, first up we evolve Haunter, evolve Toxicity. Could always go for Quillfish. Quillfish is pretty simplistic. Put that in Quillfish. Put down Haunter. We can do that. Do a free retreat. I know it's good like draw power, but next time I want to go for Mega Gengar. We'll just do 30, but if you evolve and attack, then you'll be poisoned, you know? Interesting. I mean, if Quillfish isn't knocked down next turn, then we can go for Lose Determination after we evolve into Gengar. Well, can I see what it does? Like... I guess Hilda is pretty effective in. Well, what? Yep, here we go. Okay, so what does Wailord do? That is a lot. Well, at least you're poisoned. So if I don't knock you out, you're going to, like, what, 9 towers into me? Oh, okay. I think we say Darkrai for next turn as a bit of a surprise attack. So... yeah, we just go for an attack. Move an energy to Petulant, I guess. Next time we can get Mega Darkrai fully powered and ready to go. I guess we could have just destroyed Wailord. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so your whole idea is to get Ninetales to spread the damage. Which is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Have a Warlord. Okay, so you get to do a free retreat, basically. Yeah, so your idea is to... Can I destroy you next turn? No, not quite. Actually, 110 more damage. Not unless I get a darkness spell, which is possible. It is definitely possible. That'd be amazing if I could do that. My turn. Yes! A Dark Bell! Let's go! So now I can destroy your Warlord. Because now I can do this combo. Put 2 energy on you. I'm basically sacrificing my Darkrai, but I'm getting rid of your Warlord, at least one of them. And then I go for Dark Bell, so you're confused. And then I can just kind of go for this and be fine. Okay. I don't think I need to do anything with that. And then we can just do that to knock out your Warlord. Get out of here. Oh, just 2. Still, pretty good. You can revenge kill your other Warlord, but you will be getting 1 less prize card from it. So now if I can get like a boss's orders, that'd be amazing. Done spa, so you get to draw 3 cards and swap out for free. That's fine. You're really trying to search for that 9-tails, aren't you? Right, do I draw? Sure, why not? That's whatever. You going to revenge kill with Warlord, or are you gonna try like a 9-tails? If you go 9-tails, that's actually gonna be kind of annoying. Alamola, huh? Okay. Come on, if I can get boss's orders now, that'd be amazing. Actually, I can get that with me out, can't I? Search your deck for a supporter card. Excellent, so I can do that next turn. Okay, that's whatever. So I can get boss's orders well out, which really reduces the scare factor. Sure, no dilemma. Fair retreat. Sure, going into that Whelmer, huh? Well, that's cool and all, but I don't really care. I'm gonna destroy that Warlord. Because whether it's going to attack me or transfer the damage counters, it is the biggest threat. So next time I can go Meowth, get boss's orders, get Warlord out, and then I should be able to destroy that effectively. Yes. Then we're pretty good. Oh, you're passing, huh? Well, big mistake, buckaroo. Because we do that. Yes, I would like to use that. Boss's orders. Get that Warlord out of here. Because I can, I may as well attach some Dark Energy to Gengar. I don't really need to... There we go! Get me correct! Why am I saying isn't Melma just the best? I don't have a Melma in my deck. I gotta change up that victory speech. But that was a pretty effective battle, you know? That went well. Yes. Not bad. So where's Battle Pass over here? So before we kind of like log off for today, I guess that's where the Malma comes from. Damn, alright. Okay, so before we kind of log off, let's look at the Battle Pass, see what we're kind of getting. Nothing particular interesting. What's this? Isn't a Mega Evolution Pokemon EX? Is in the active spot. Ah, so if we're not using Megas, we can probably use that. Okay. Yeah, some fossil stuff. There's Inkay and Malma again. Okay, there's some decent stuff, I guess. As long as the Dark Pokemon discard attached to is on your bench, prevent all damage to it. I mean, that sounds alright. Not bad, you know. Bit of bench protection. Oh, I'm gonna get a full card. We get a full 6 card Chandelier deck. Is that the very end? Another Lape. Could be good. We get some goodies here for sure. There's a Jinx! Alright, we get a Jinx. So we get a Jinx guaranteed. There's that Warlord. Okay, so we do get some pretty cool stuff. Excellent. Well, that's gonna do it for today. Between now and next week, I might do some daily missions just to get some points and battle pass and all that. But next week we're going to be continuing on the TCG and hopefully getting enough cards to build our psychic deck that I want to build. But this has been pretty interesting so far. Like, it seems that with the Mega Evolution specifically, the power creep is pretty high. And it is very likely for Pokemon to destroy each other in a few turns. Like, how quickly we were able to put that Darkrai down, swap it out, make the opponent confused, and just delete like a full Wailord, you know? That was crazy, like, in one turn. Sheesh. But in any case, that's going to do it for today. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.